everyone, and welcome to Sandalwood Spotlight. I'm one of your hosts, Navya,
Hi, and I'm your other host, Yana.
and I think we have a disclaimer.
Yes, please don't attack us for our accents because they're not fake accents. It's just it just is what it is based on where we grew up. So our disclaimer is we might pronounce things wrong and we might sound foreign or fake. We promise we're trying our hardest to get all the words right. So please don't attack us.
Yes, we're just two girls who love Sandalwood, and we just want to build a community.
Exactly. So please support us.
Yes. All right, let's get started with our first segment, News from Sandalwood. There's a brand new movie out called Blink, starring one of my favorites, Dikshit Shetty. And this is a sci-fi thriller, and apparently people are really loving this.
Yes, I really can't wait to watch this film. Obviously, it wasn't released in theaters near me.
Mm-hmm.
Real shocker because we don't get any films here. But I am so excited to see this. It's a new genre. It reminds me of there was a film released last year, and it was called. It was like a sci-fi thriller. And it was like a time travel Kannada film. It
Okay.
was starring some newcomers. Cannot remember the name.
Uh-huh.
It has a really good song. It was shot in like Varanasi, and this guy he finds like a watch and he can like travel in time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Banaras, because it was shot in Banaras. The film is called Banaras. I do recommend watching it.
Oh,
It's really good. It's like sci-fi thriller vibes.
okay, interesting. I definitely didn't hear of that movie, so I'll check it out.
The guy who debuted in it, I'm pretty sure he's a politician's son, so it's not like he's a fully newcomer to the industry, but he's not like coming out of nowhere sort of thing. And then the actress, I can't remember her name, but then it was rumored that they got engaged after the film shooting.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I don't know where they went after that film. It came out last year, and I really enjoyed it. So hopefully, Blink is like sort of similar in that aspect. But
Yeah,
I love her good mystery theme.
me too. I'm very excited for this movie.
Yes,
Next, we want to wish a belated birthday to Radhika Pandit, who turned 40, which is crazy.
unbelievable. She looks amazing for 40. She's aging backwards,
Yeah.
and she's actually older than Yesh by 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
But
she's a senior.
she looks so good. So good for 40.
She does amazing. Oh, she just looks so beautiful. And she posted like a group of all her friends. I think it was
Yeah.
like a birthday celebration. Um, but yeah, I was like, she's so gorgeous. Love her. God bless the family.
Yeah, she went on the trip with all her friends. The girls' trip seemed so much fun. I wasn't invited, sadly.
Yeah. Why were we not Radhika? Why were we not invited? Like, come on, we're like your besties, aren't we? Anyway, God bless her. I have something
Yes.
to add, but I can't remember to save my life. But
Well, if it comes back to you, just interject. It doesn't matter. Anyone in the podcast, just drop it.
oh yeah, Deepika Das got married. Um,
Oh,
and
yeah.
for people who don't know the Deepika Das lore, it's not a lot. She was a contestant on Big Boss season 7 and 9, I believe. But in one of her seasons, I know my mum watched it pretty like closely. One of the seasons that she was in, her and Shine Shetty had a thing like they were like pretty close. And you know Shine Shetty, he plays in a few Kannada films, but yeah, he was in Kantara as the king in Kantara, and then he was no, yeah, he was the king's son or grandson in Kantara, and then he was in Bachelor Party as the bachelor who was hosting the party. So yeah, him and Deepika Das had a thing, and then but like it wasn't serious, and then all of a sudden they got married in like not them. Deepika Das got married last week, had not announced anything beforehand. It was like the Bollywood star secret, like marriages sort of thing, private. But a lot of people don't actually know she's Yash's cousin. So Yash's mum and her dad or her mum are siblings. So and I'm really proud that she never ever uses his name as her claim to fame, and she always like
Hmm.
tries. She used to work in serials. She was Nagini, like she was the iconic Nagini, and then she
Oh,
got married and
wow.
stuff. So yeah, I really like her. I think I want to see her in films.
Next, I got to see Ondu Sarla Prema Kathe with Vinay Rajkumar.
And I'm so jealous because I didn't. It didn't release there.
And I have to say, great movie. But I will have to give two things. One thing, Sadhu Kokila plays a serious character, and that was it was mind blowing. I was like, why isn't he funny?
I
Yeah.
saw the cookie was in it and I missed out.
Well, hopefully it'll be on Prime
No.
soon. But because like Atishay, who's the main character, he's in the music industry. And so he's actually like an assistant music director in Sadhu Kokila studio. So Sadhu,
Which makes sense
mhm,
because Sadhu Kokila is a music
yeah.
director and a lot of people don't know that either.
Yeah, and
Um,
he's very like serious, and I'm like, this is weird. I can't do this.
yeah, I miss Sadhu Maharaj playing his comedy roles.
Yeah.
I did recently watch him in Upadeksha, so that was
Okay.
refreshing to be back on screen.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your thoughts on overall thoughts on Ondu Sarla Prema Kathe? Tell us.
It's so good. I wish I could tell you more of the plot, but I can't without it like ruining stuff, so I won't. But the one piece of advice I'll give you is you have to watch the movie all the way through. I mean till the very last second of the movie, or you're gonna absolutely hate it. So like if you like quit halfway through because you're like, I can't with this movie, you're just gonna hate the movie. So make sure you finish it.
Okay, I hate not finishing things because I just
Yeah.
gotta know. So I will definitely
Yeah.
definitely watch it all the way through when it comes to an OTT platform. Hopefully soon because I really want
Yeah.
to watch it.
Hopefully soon. And it's totally worth it. And like the last 10 minutes will make the whole movie worth it. Like I promise you guys. So just watch it all the way through. And it's really funny
Who's
because at
the
the
actress?
begin, huh?
Who's the actress?
There's two. There is the actress from Rama Site or Site Rama, whatever that serial is. Site's in it. The girl who plays Site.
Okay, I don't really keep up with the serial, so I'll have to look her
Oh,
up.
okay. She's like she's like a North Indian actress, and the other one, I think her name is like Swastika something. Like she's a new actress.
Okay, that's cool. I like
Um,
that. I like to see
mhm,
more newcomers in the industry.
yeah, yeah. So definitely worth a watch. And oh my god, Vinay is so good as a rom com guy. Like, girl, the emotion in his eyes. Oh my god! And whoever did the camera direction in this movie needs to be given a raise because like they like just like capture him so beautifully. I was like, I'm in love with this man. Like,
And one thing about the director of Simple Sunny is he keeps it simple and it's good because
he,
he really
well,
deal with the characters. That's why Simple Sunny, simple like what the love story, simple like not the love story. Every
yeah,
film that he's pretty much done has always had that like good character writing. So I just know it's gonna be good.
yeah.
And I
It's
heartfelt.
good, but this movie is not simple though. It's very
Is it?
it's very yeah. It's there's a lot of twists and turns, but it's fun. It's definitely fun.
I like that. I like me a fun story. I
Yeah.
got to watch Upadeksha
Oh
starring
yeah.
Chikana. Personally, I love
Yes.
Chikana. Mandil Hurga. He's obviously close to Yesh. Yesh is the reason he's in the industry, and I love how
Mhm.
grateful he is. And his comedy, his dialogue lines are just on point, and his style of delivery. And now Chikana is titled Natural Style Chikana. Like it comes up. I was like, oh, that's
Uh
new.
huh.
And obviously this is his first film as a hero. I loved Adyaksha. I know it's a Tamil remake, but I loved Adyaksha. The plot,
Mhm.
the comedy, everything. It
Uh
had
huh.
me like captured the whole way through. Sharon and Chikana's chemistry together was so funny.
Mhm.
Um, However, Upadeksha, I really wanted to like it. I really tried to like it. The first part is not bad. The film felt
Mhm.
really dragged. Um, but the plot felt a bit icky. And if you've seen the film, you'll know why.
Mm.
I just feel like Chikana is too old to be romancing with a teenager. He's 40.
Yeah.
And yeah, the
Yeah.
character in the film was portrayed as like a fresh teenager, like 18, 17, 18 vibes.
Oh
So I
gosh.
just felt like the chemistry was not there, and he probably would have suited with another actress.
Mhm.
But I did enjoy the first part of the film, the comedy. I enjoyed Sadhu Kokila, Ravi
Okay.
Shankar's performance, all that. And Sharon's cameo, obviously, I just want to spoiler it's in the trailer.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Okay.
I want to see Chikana in more films, but maybe like films where it's like three protagonist or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, like the Kotigalo Sat Kotigalo era, like that type of film.
Yes.
He has potential as a hero, but like maybe
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe that film just wasn't for him. Even though I really wanted to like it because I love Adyaksha so much. But yeah,
Yeah. So Natural Star, that's an interesting title. Is it because
I don't
he
know.
doesn't wear makeup? Like, what is the reason behind
The
it?
take they're trying to do is like natural star, as in like like he just says the dialogues naturally and stuff.
I
Like
see.
in Telugu, it's natural star Nani because he does a lot of like the boy next door type of roles. But Chikano is obviously
Okay.
comedy, so I thought he would get like comedy king or like funny star or something.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I think it's meant to be like because he's like dialogue delivery and stuff is natural. It wasn't very massy, like there wasn't a lot of like
hmm
fights or anything. So yeah, it's interesting. He was
Do you? We could call him Brownie Star. Do you remember that clip?
yeah. If you guys have watched that clip from Anushree Ankar's interview, it's so funny and it was viral on Reels Instagram for a bit. But
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
wait,
Our Brownie Star.
what's Darling Krishna's name? I know he got a star like the other day. I swear.
Isn't he Darling Krishna? Isn't that his whole thing?
I don't know. I saw someone's film the other day. They had a star, and I was like, since when have you had a
Oh.
star?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't
Well,
know.
well, speaking of him and
Mhm.
Milena announced that they're gonna have a baby, which is so exciting.
Yes, and it's coming in September. Coming is such a
Yes.
weird
Wow.
word for a child. But like, yes, it's like a film coming in September.
Yeah.
Same time as Deepika
It's
and Ranbir's child as well.
yeah, a lot of babies.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, we've got a song from Yua. And honestly, his dancing is absolutely fabulous. I think he's our next dancing star.
I mean, it's in the genes, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, we must acknowledge that obviously this episode, but overall this month is dedicated to the Dodmane family because you've got
Mm-hmm.
Sriraj Kumar's film that just came out. Then you've got Yuva coming out. You had Ondu Sarla Prema Kathe, and then Jackie's being
Mm-hmm.
re-released in honor of Puneeth Rajkumar. So big things happening
Yeah.
with the Rajkumar family this month.
Very excited. And we're happy that so much is happening with their family, so many of their movies, because we love all the guys in that family and the girls. So, well, that's all the news from Sandalwood we have for this week. Let's move on to our next segment. We're going to be talking about Puneeth Rajkumar and his life and his impact on everyone in the world, because I think he had a major impact on the world.
He did. He had fans worldwide, crazy fans. He is genuinely a gem of a person. So it's so valid.
Mm-hmm.
He just had such a big following, and everyone misses him till this day. Sometimes it's so hard for us to
Yeah.
digest that he's even gone because he's just so present through his
Yeah.
music productions, films, and all that sort of thing. So yeah, and his birthday is
Yeah.
coming up March 17th. So this is our tribute to him.
So Appu actually started his career as a child. Do you have any movies that you loved to watch him in as a kid?
Of course, Better the Who, Yera
Yes.
Nakshatra, are probably my top picks. But obviously there's many more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, any clip that I see him as a kid, he's just so adorable and always smiling. And just the cutest smile, and he always brings such a smile to my face whenever I see him as a kid.
One thing about me,
Mhm.
I got fun facts, and this is a not so fun fact, but he was actually named Lohit at birth.
Yes. Uh-huh.
But they were like that name was used in a film, and that character had passed away, so they were like change his
Oh.
name, or else he's gonna have the same fate. So they changed it to Puneeth. But I was watching one of his films the other day, and his character was called Lohit in that, and I was like, fun fact, I know the law, I know the law. But
Oh my gosh. But he still ended up passing away kind of young.
exactly. That's why people keep bringing it up, and they're like, when he passed, especially, they're like, it's because they named him Lois, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not correlated.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know, people they believe in things. Um, but yeah, but Puneeth is such a nice name, so
Yeah. One thing we loved about him is he had the ability, he was a good actor, a wonderful singer, and an even great dancer. He was honestly a triple threat, and absolutely no one in the Kannada industry to this day can go up against him.
Yeah. But yeah, one thing about Puneeth is he his films are just so capturing. Like
Hmm.
my oldest memory of watching one of the first ever Kannada films when I was a child is probably a Puneeth film, and I will
Hmm.
cherish that forever. And he was here on the Gold Coast a few years back filming for Rajkumar, and I missed the chance, but some of my family friends got to meet him and said that he is one of the most down to earth people they have ever met in their whole life. He's so
Hmm.
accommodating and just a treat to talk to. And every single person who has met Puneeth has always had the same like feedback on
Yeah.
him. I don't think I've ever seen anything bad about him.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely haven't heard anything bad about him either. So obviously there's a million Puneeth Rajkumar films that we love, but let's just talk about, I guess let's start off with Appu because that was his first film. I think as an adult I'm looking,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It was his first. And you know what? I actually rewatched that recently and girl, it is okay. That's me trying to be nice. Rakshita, she developed as an actress later in life.
Yeah, that was her first film, right?
Yeah.
So, both Ramya and Rakshita were both going an audition for Appu, but Rakshita got chosen because Ramya wasn't quite good enough yet. And then Ramya ended up debuting in his next film, Akash, but he introduced the two heroines to the industry.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Appu was just like I remember it being such a good film, but obviously it didn't age as well.
I
I
mean,
feel like.
yeah, but people must have loved him because they obviously continue to like go through his or go to his films. His next was Abhi.
Oh, I thought it was Akash, but I think I meant to say
Uh
Abi. Yeah, I meant to say Abi.
yeah. Abhi
That's
was
the
his
one with
next one. That was
Ramya.
the one with Ramya.
Yeah. So he had actually tried to do some business. Like he didn't
Yeah.
want to be in the film industry, and then his business ventures didn't go so well. So then he's like, I might as well,
Yeah.
because he didn't want to like be shadowed by his father and brother's
Yeah.
names. But then just he was just unique in his own way on the screen. Like Shiraj Kumar has his own charm, but Puneeth
Yeah.
Rajkumar has his own charm as well. Makes
Yeah.
him unique.
But I definitely don't remember seeing that in Appu or Abhi, but Veera Kannadiga, I feel like that's when he shines. Like that's when he like hits all the marks.
When he passed, I actually like watched every single one of his
Uh-huh.
films. Um, but yeah, I can't believe I'll never be able to experience watching another Apple film in theaters again.
Uh-huh.
It's a sore spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Navia, tell me what's your favorite Puneeth Rajkumar film?
Um okay. I not because this film is any good. It's just like it just appeared at the right time in my life. Raj the Showman.
Okay.
That movie is bonkers.
Hey, hey, Paru.
Yes, the
It's so
songs are good,
good.
and also that one song when he brings out all the like the old actresses. I was like in love.
It's unique.
But
I like it. I rate it. It's not a basic answer. I rate it.
yeah,
Good on you. Mine's
Eh,
a very basic.
but what did they do to his hair in that film
It was
though?
something new. You know what film is
Girl.
so underrated of his? Actually, not all that
What?
underrated because they're all great. But um,
Yeah.
Yare Kugadali with Bhavana and
I don't.
Yogi. I think it came after
Hmm.
Hudugaru. Obviously, his films are so good. Hudugaru is so good. Arasu, Yare Kugadali,
Mm-hmm.
Rajkumara, Milana, all of them, man, they're all iconic. Have you
Yeah.
not watched it? It's with Puneeth and Yogi. They escape a mental asylum, and then
No, I haven't
no, you
seen
haven't.
that.
And then Bhavana is their neighbor, and then they and
Oh wait, yes. I didn't know they. Maybe I watched like the second half of it or something. I don't remember the mental asylum part.
yeah, because his basically what had happened in it is his he oh yeah he had a lot of like he had inherited a lot of assets, but his like
Uh
stepmom
huh.
didn't want him to have it, so she convinced everyone that he was crazy and sent him to a mental asylum. But Yogi is actually
Stop it.
Yogi had some sort of a illness. I can't remember what it was that made him hear stuff and see stuff like when he got really stressed and that some form of
Uh huh.
schizophrenia. Um, so they met and they both escaped a mental asylum. But technically, Puneeth was never had any illnesses. I think they gave him some
Oh,
sort of like
okay.
tablet or something to like gaslight everyone so they could like and then he
Uh huh.
like ends up getting his revenge and stuff. But yeah, it's really I really like the film. Him and Bhavna's chemistry was really good. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
after
Looks like it was after Annabond.
Anabon. Anabon is so good. I love Anabon. I love Maya and Yamani. Anabon, I watched. So what happened is my uncle got married in 2012, and after his wedding day, it was like 1 day or 2 days after like the wedding festivities. They just booked out like 2 rows in the theater, and everyone, my entire extended family, like that had come for the wedding, just went to watch it. I loved it. I was like, this is peak. Just watching it in theaters with all that.
Oh wow. A question for you. Why do you think it's Jackie that they're re-releasing in theaters?
I don't know. Hey, I was thinking that. I don't know because I think they could have released Appu,
Yeah.
like his first film would make sense, or like his one. What's his highest grossing film? Is it Rajkumar?
Uh, I'm looking.
I love Rajkumar. I'm biased because it
Oh,
was filmed in.
so looks like. Oh wait, no. His. That's weird. Um, I thought maybe it was the only one he won an award for. No, that's not true. Let me click the Jackie Wikipedia page and see what they say. Reception.
I don't know. I think Jackie's just like bang in the middle. It's a good film. It's funny. It's emotional. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna release one. You know what? They should release one every year for his
Yeah.
birthday. That would be nice.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know why. I'm very curious because I think a lot of his films do pretty good.
Is it because they have full rights over it? Because
Maybe.
I keep seeing the ads on PRK Productions because I keep commenting on the Instagram reels being like, can you please release it in
Uh
Brisbane?
huh.
Can you please? Jackie was the first Kannada film I ever watched in
Right.
Australia, so I have a special connection to it. And they gave us free CDs,
Mm-hmm.
which I played on repeat. I love the soundtrack, so I want to see it here on the big screen again.
Have you seen his last movie, Gunda the Goody?
No,
Girl, it is. I promise you, it's gonna be one of the best Punit movies you've ever seen.
because I know I'm gonna cry
You're. Oh
so
my
hard.
god. My,
Um,
my mom and I saw that in theaters, and when I tell you, okay, I won't speak for my mom because she might get mad, but like, I was crying the whole film. Because they have footage from when he was little to his teenage age to him hang out with
exactly.
his dad. Like, oh my god, I don't know
I
what to tell
was
you.
crying at the end of James. I went to watch James in theaters,
Uh huh.
and I was sobbing.
But yeah, when you watch Gundam Goody, you're 100% gonna cry because like it's such it's such a beautiful film and it just ties together like the impact that he's had on the Kannada industry, and with like beautiful shots of Karnataka.
He just had a big impact on people
Yeah,
in general. Like he has an education platform.
yeah,
He donates. He just has so much for the people. He does so much for the people that love him
yeah,
and adore him. And obviously, they live by Abhimaniyale Namana Devru, and
hmm.
they treat the audience like that.
Which movie was
So
that song in? Yeah,
Abhimaniyale Namma Devru. Dodmane Hurga.
you know that song was shot in Chittadurga.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom told me. Yeah.
And
She was like,
when you
Namuru, Namuru. And I was like, yes, queen, yes.
when you
And you know
go.
that song in that song in Rajkumar is literally filmed 30 minutes from my house
Uh-huh.
in Brisbane. It's a song I can't remember, but it's like the sad song
Yeah,
right after his parents passed away, and they show you like all the different parts of Australia,
yeah,
which they say it's one town, but it's actually like the entire country, and they have like parts from everywhere.
yeah.
Um, but I'm like, I've been there. I've stood in the exact space he's standing in. Crazy.
When you go back to
Oh,
India, you have to go to where they shot that song.
I do. The stage part. Can
Yes.
you come back and do it, please?
I wish. It'd be so much fun. The amount of chaos we could create. It'd be so much fun.
I would literally just literally sacrifice my life just to witness him.
Yeah.
I love that. I think there's not a single Apple film that I would say was so bad I would never watch again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can say that. I just love him so much. Like his acting, he's so genuine in the way he acts
Yeah.
that you just can't not like him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think like I said, like Appu like is okay, like it's not as good as when I first saw it, but like again, I wouldn't mind rewatching it because of him and just his enthusiasm.
Yeah, to see young Puneeth again.
Yeah. I absolutely loved him in Prithvi. I think was he the IAS officer? But he looked
Him as
fine
a
in the police officer
police
uniform.
officer, he is. Him as a police officer
Oh,
overall.
fine. So fine.
Him and Rana Vikrama.
Ooh, girl.
So
Ooh, girl.
so good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
And I'm like, oh yes, we need to see more. We can't, but I wish we had more Puneeth in police roles.
Yeah.
But I like his soft voice actor too.
Yeah. Because he's never was positioned as like a sexy actor,
He was never positioned to
Mm-mm.
be like a hot
No.
appeal sort of thing. He was more always a boy next
Yep.
door, calm sort of vibe,
Yeah.
but still like massy and
Mm-hmm.
romantic. Have you watched Ninindale? Because it was shot in the U.S.
Yeah, that's the
Is
one
that
in New
film?
York. And then with what's that girl? She was like Miss India or whatever, right?
Was she? I didn't know that.
Hold on. She won something.
Okay,
Yeah,
but she's pretty. I
she's
really
pretty.
like that film too.
Yeah.
I liked all his films. Like I can't say there's a single film that I don't like because I like them all, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then one thing he never really explored different genres, but like I think when Dodmane Hurga, Anjani Putra and all that came out, it was a bit like of a plateau moment because they were very similar to
Mm-hmm.
each other. But apart from that, the fact that he never explored like crazy new genres never bothered me because whatever he did well.
Well,
Power, I loved Power. I was obsessed with the soundtrack.
mm-hmm.
Him and Trisha,
So
I
good.
love Power.
But back
Milan obviously.
but back to genre exploring, like Divita or however you pronounce that, the movie that he was supposed to create, that was some kind of like thriller
Mm,
sci-fi thing. So I think he was planning on expanding. It's just he didn't have enough
he
time.
was,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And
Yeah, they never
and
gave him enough time.
yeah. And Ganda the Goody, that was a documentary. So, I think he was looking to do newer things and more interesting things. Just, he didn't have time.
I mean, there's PRK Productions where they always like help others.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied. His most recent film I watched in theaters was Lucky Man with Darling Krishna. Like, it wasn't his film, but like he was the one of the main characters in it.
I don't think I
Because it's
saw
Darling
that movie.
Krishna.
Yeah,
Really,
is it good?
it's like a fantasy. Like,
Oh.
so what's her name? Shringa. She was in Big Boss this season.
Uh-huh.
She was the actress in Charlie 777.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Sandeep
Mm-hmm.
Sringeri and Darling Krishna get married, and they're having issues in the marriage, like all his films. So he's like, and then he's like, I wish I could go back in time, and then Puneeth Rajkumar appears as the god, um,
Oh
and it's
wow.
such symbolic. He literally appears in a white suit as God, and it's the last film he
Oh
filmed,
my god, I'm
which
gonna
was
cry.
2012.
Oh my
Because I was like,
god.
he didn't know this, but he literally played the character of God before he left, and it came out in cinemas last year. It's on Prime. I watched it in cinemas, but the full cinema was empty. It was a late show, and it was yeah, him just like guiding Krishna into the right path. But yeah, Lucky Man was his last film.
Okay, now we have to watch
Like,
that. I thought it was a Krishna film, and I was like, 50-50. I didn't know Punit was like actually a big character in that.
well, in the poster. It's like Krishna is like this big, and then Puneeth is like this big.
Yeah, but like
Like
you know how sometimes they will like just add a big actor to like make it
yeah,
seem like
yeah.
I thought it was like one of those.
Like for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because that will piss
Yeah.
me off.
Like Captain Miller, I went to watch it
Uh-huh.
because of Rajkumar, and he was there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Ram is such a good film with Priyamani. There's so many.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Bust up.
That is such a good film. I'm going through his like um filmography right now and I'm like, what else is there?
I
Milana,
watched every single one of it.
which I don't think we've talked about yet, have we?
We don't need to talk about Miller now because
It's a
like
classic.
everyone knows
Yeah.
it's the best. Everything about it, the song track is so nostalgic.
Yeah.
The acting, the storyline, the actors, everything about Milana is just chef's kiss. My comfort film. When there's rain outside, I'm putting Milana on and making jam sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because you know that scene where he's like, um, I've made you some breakfast. No, she's like, I made you some breakfast. And he's like, Matte sandwich, bread to jam. So I'm making myself a bread to jam sandwich and putting on Milana because Malanin to Hodamele is
Yeah.
going to be going crazy.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good.
Have you seen Bindas? That's good. Bindas Maga.
Yes, I've seen every single one of his films
Yeah. Oh
except for
yeah.
Gandhi Goody.
I like that film. That's a
Every
good
single
film too.
It is. Prithvi, Vamshi, yeah. That scene where his mom like poisons him, I was like bawling my eyes out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
Oh
good.
gosh, Namma Appu I can't remember much of, but I've definitely watched it.
You know, the other thing about him is like I feel like every major Kannada old actress has been his mother in one of his movies.
Yeah, yes, that's so cute. Oh, have you watched Maya Bazaar?
No, I just saw that. I thought like apparently,
It's
yeah, huh?
it's on Prime. It was so I think it's like a comedy heist
Uh-huh.
type thing, and it stars Vashishta, who I love, and Achyut Kumar and Prakash Rai as the main characters,
Okay.
and basically I think Raj B. Shetty's in it. I can't remember. But they start a scam company where they just start scamming people
Oh.
of money. And in the end, I think, yeah, because the producer is Ashwini Puneeth Rajkumar.
Uh-huh.
So in the end, there's a song called Maya Bazaar, and Puneeth Rajkumar dances in it. And it's so good. I love that film. Maya Bazaar was actually so good. It's just a short film. It's like an hour and a bit.
Okay.
Um, it's just so good. But I had something to say about it. Can't remember. But yeah, PRK Productions just have some really good films.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
let's talk about that next. PRK Productions is obviously Puneeth's like production company that he ran with his wife. And they've given a ton of young directors chances, like a Co. That's something that they produced,
yeah,
and it's a huge
yeah,
hit. So, what else have they
yeah.
done?
So many films on PRK Productions. Actually, before we move on, in Lucky Man,
Hmm.
there's a song at the end, and it's Puneeth Rajkumar dancing with Prabhudeva,
Oh, a whiff. Oh, yes, I think I know. Yes, I know what song you're talking about.
and it goes crazy because they're both amazing
Yeah.
dancers. But yeah, PRK Productions have some really good
Hmm.
films.
French biryani, which was honestly so unique.
I I love French biryani.
Yeah.
My family loves it. We watch it like often. It's like a staple for us.
They did Gun to the Goody, which, obviously good. A Co, which has won so many awards, is still winning awards. And it's so unique.
Family Pack is pretty good too. It's like just a cute little um family thriller, and it has Likit Shetty, who's a cutie.
He's cute. Wait, which
It's
movie?
have you seen Family Pack?
Which movie? Sorry.
Family Pack.
Family Pack. Okay, I have not seen that.
I'm pretty sure I haven't watched it in a while, but it's on Prime. But it's Likit Shetty and
Mm-hmm.
Amrita
Iyengar, yeah.
Iyengar. Um, and her dad, it's like a family like no, it's a comedy because her dad is the Rangana Raghu, and he dies and comes back as a ghost to watch over like this love story unfold and marriage and everything.
Oh, wow.
It's yeah, I really liked it. Man of the Match was kind of mid, but I really appreciate this genre, the satire black comedy genre.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I love Vasaki Vaibhav. He's a cutie. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, anything else you want to say about PRK Studios?
no, they're just amazing.
Yes, agreed. And I love it looks like they have a movie called O2 coming out. I don't see much about it.
Yeah,
Do you know anything about it?
no, I haven't heard about it.
Okay.
Maybe the trailers was released recently.
Maybe. But yeah, so that's obviously a big part of his legacy. He was also a singer. He sang so many songs.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite
Mhm.
Puneeth song that he sang?
Oh, mm, did he sing Rajakumara?
I
Was
don't
that
think
him?
so. No, that'd be so funny because like that's the song we all play whenever there's like a sad like montage of him. It'd be hilarious if he sang it.
I'm trying to
No,
think.
that's
Like I like Yedawat Aito. Yedawat Aito from his
yes.
he's obviously funny. But I know there's a sad song that he sang. I can't remember which one it is.
I think the one from Rajkumar. I think that's Vijay Prakash.
Mm. He also sang like a song for a Sharon film, which was really good too.
Which film?
Oh, Kannada and the Mayavadi,
Oh, that's
obviously.
yes. I love that song.
And Banadariಯಲ್ಲಿ Surya.
Yes.
Banadariಯಲ್ಲಿ Surya Jariyoda. Cut that. We don't want me singing it.
Okay. Uh yes. Oh my
Um,
god, he did Upitu? Like from Upi 2? Upitu, Upitu.
um,
Do you remember that song?
yeah. I watched Opito in theaters when
Hmm.
it came out.
He did the
I mean,
song.
speaking of Opie, I did, yeah. He's done. Oh, Naire, Naire, Naire,
That's such a good
Baba.
song. That's one of my favorite songs.
I haven't watched Mayura in a long time. I have to watch it.
Hosagana Bajana. That song is so good.
Yes, I had it on CD and I used to listen to it in the car in early 2000s. I loved it. I mean, late 2000s.
That song is good.
That's with what's her name? Priyam.
Yeah.
Oh,
So many good songs.
you know what song? Oh, Ruku Ruku Rukama.
Yeah. Wait, he sang that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No way.
That film with he did with Rachita Ram Chakra Vyuha.
Uh-huh.
That film's really good. I
Yeah.
really like that film. What else did he sing that's really good? Everything.
Everything.
Is good.
He has such a yes. He has such a like a unique voice. It's really hard
He
to not
does.
recognize it.
It's because it actually has a tongue that's short, so he has sort of a lisp.
Oh, really?
But that's why he has that distinct like voice.
Yeah. So anything else? Any other songs?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Guruwara Sanjay, he sang that. Damn, that's the song I was thinking of.
Oh,
Like,
really?
it's in Power. Guruwara
Mm.
Sanjay.
The one where he's like proposing to her to date him, right?
Yeah, I love that song because my brother used to love it when he was a baby.
Oh,
So he like had it on repeat.
that's so cute.
Oh yeah, he did 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
Chille Hodi. Oh, Raja Di Raja. Have you watched Zoom with Ganesh and Radhika Pandit?
No.
He did that song. It's like Raja Di Raja, Raja Matanda. Na, na, na. Oh my god, he sang one of my favorite songs of all time, and I never noticed it. From Run Anthony, Janaka Janaka. It's one of my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
songs.
that is yeah.
Janaka Janaka Manadole. Obviously, it's his like nephew,
Yeah.
but
And the nephew, I think he was the closest. I think my mom was telling me she was listening to an interview with Vinay, and he talked about how like he lived with Puneeth and his family, and like that was the mama or uncle he was closest to.
Yeah, because and Dhiran Ram Kumar, he always posts Appu photos, because he's like, I love. Oh, he sang the Kavaludari title track. I'm pretty sure it's a PRK film. In Yuvaratna, he sang Uri Oparaj. To be fair, I think I've watched every one of his recent films in theaters. Rajakumara, Yuvaratna, Jane, yeah, all of that. Then the last song he ever sang was "I Love You" for the film Namma Appu.
Which, what is that movie? I don't think I've heard of that movie.
Me neither. And it was in 2022. Oh, he sang Gichi Gili Gili in Ratnam Prapancha. Oh, is that a PRK film? We will miss his voice forever.
But after his death, I feel like He is basically, I think at this point, he's like the logo of Karnataka. Like, he is in front of
He
every
is the face
movie.
of Karnataka.
What?
He is the face of Karnataka.
Yeah. And when you go to India this summer, or you're in the fall, or whenever you're going, you're gonna see his photos every single place. Like, you cannot go an inch in Bangalore without seeing a photo of Appu somewhere.
Thank God. As it should be.
Yeah.
As it should be. Like I stand by that. I fully stand by that.
Yeah.
And you know the year he passed when they had the Saima films, Yash requested them to host Saima in Bangalore that year. Sorry, Bengaluru
Oh,
that
wow.
year. So it was the first time Saima was ever hosted and to tribute it to Puneeth Rajkumar, my two favorite people in the whole world.
That's crazy. That's a good
Hmm.
fun fact. Any last thoughts on our wonderful Appu
I
before
don't
we
think
wrap
there's
this up?
enough words out there that can describe him
Mm-mm.
and his greatness and how much he's done for this world and how many lives he's changed, not just with his donation, like obviously he donates and helps people in need, but also just how much his movies, music, and dance bring joy to people. And I think we could be divided by religion and all sorts of stuff, but we are literally gonna all be joined by Appu. Like it's just you can't name a person in
Yeah.
Karnataka that doesn't like Appu, or if they don't like Appu, they got issues.
Yeah.
And I live by it.
Yes. Yeah. On a personal note, oh, I'm gonna cry. Appu is the reason why I started to watch Kannada movies on my own. Because before, as a kid, you'd watch it with your parents,
Hmm.
because it wasn't readily available. And then YouTube came around, and the first like Kannada songs I would watch is Appu, like, or from Abhi. And then once I started watching his songs, I was like, oh my god, this guy is like great. I love him so much. And so he's the reason why I reconnected with my culture, why I watch Kannada movies today, and why I'm obsessed with it today. So,
I think
Appu.
he plays a big part in my love for Kannada films, and I am proud to say
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
no one else could ever.
So, yeah. So I think he will obviously he may not be here. What is that saying when they say like you're he's gone but never forgotten or something like
Yeah.
that? There's like a more elegant way of saying
And in
that.
every film I've seen that's like rest in peace Appu,
Mhm.
and it's like 1975, and it's never 2021. It's always 1975 to infinity. Like he's
Oh,
never
I'm
gonna,
going to cry.
yeah, it's he's never gonna leave us, and
No.
I
No.
just want him to know that we're so grateful that we exist in
Yeah.
the same timeline as him.
Yes. Agreed. All right, let's move on before I start crying because
It's gonna be
we're
holding our
getting
kids hostage to
close.
watch his films. They will when I have kids
Yes.
one day, they will have to like it's a cultural um rite of passage for them to watch it.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. All right, looking forward. There are a whole bunch of movies coming out that we're looking forward to. Shuraj Kumar just announced his new movie, which is a prequel to Mufti. It's Bharati Rangal, I think is how you say it.
Wait, is it actually?
Rangal.
Is it
Yeah,
a prequel to Mufti?
I was like, very interesting.
Does that mean Murli's gonna be in it again?
I I don't know. Like, I don't know what the story's gonna be.
Did Murli die at the end of Mufti? No, he's survived.
I don't remember. Shows how much of an impact this movie made on me, but I don't remember the full
If they were gonna
movie.
do a prequel to any film, it should have been like Tagaro. That film was good.
Yeah, oh my god. Or a sequel. I love that movie. Either one of those would have been fine.
The rise of Dolly.
Yeah. Um Also, Shiraj Kumar is just honestly the most like active actor ever because they just announced 45. Which if you have to see the poster because it's so cool. This movie is gonna be starring Rajvi Shetty, Shiraj Kumar, and Upendra, which is quite the
What?
lineup. I'm so
You must be
yes.
under a rock. How have I not seen this? That's amazing.
They just
I
yeah
watched the film Upendra last night, and I was like, Om is so good. Why can't Upendra and Shiraj Kumar collab again? It's been so long.
yeah.
They are a box office
Wait
phenomenon.
yeah. But they did Kabza together, right? I didn't see that movie. I just saw the poster.
But Shiraj Kumar was in it for 5 minutes.
Oh.
He comes
Was it
in,
mostly Upendra and
Sudeep was in it for
Sudeep?
like 10 minutes. Sudeep
Uh-huh.
narrates the story, but he doesn't come in until the last 10 minutes, and Shiraj Kumar comes in the last 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Kabza got a lot of hate. I didn't mind it. Like the
Okay.
filmography was similar to KGF, but it was alright. I liked it, and Shreya Sharon was really pretty.
Okay. I want to check that movie out. It's on my like to watch list, but I just never get around to it. But yeah, 45 seems like an exciting movie. I love the combination of Rajbi Shetty
Mm.
with these veteran actors. I think it will
Mm-hmm.
be very cool because Rajbi Shetty is very unique in his films. If you've seen like Toby,
I think Rajvi Shetty and Upenda together will
yeah,
be something crazy because their creativity is just amazing.
yeah, agreed. So looking forward to that. And finally, Karnataka Damanaka is not going international apparently,
What
and I'm
the
upset.
hell? I really wanted to see Shiraj Kumar and Prabhudeva back at it
Yeah.
on the big screen, so we miss out
Yeah, I
again.
mean, I'm sure it'll be on Prime in like 6 months or something, or we'll just have to watch it through VPN or something.
Yeah. If not, can one of you like pirate the video for us? I'm just joking. Piracy is not. We don't support your actors. No one pirate anything.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll we're looking forward to seeing it when it does come out legally near us. So, any other movies you're looking forward to, or anything that caught your eye in recent weeks?
What film came out? Like I recently saw a film come out. No, obviously you are. I'm looking forward to you are.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I want to watch Ondu Sarla Prema Kathe on OTT as soon as possible. Please,
Mm-hmm.
please. Rakshit Shetty is working on Anthony, which is going to be interesting. Rakshit
Yes.
Shetty is working
Yeah.
on Kantara 2 or Kantara Chapter 1, what people are calling it, both things. Um, Sudeep's working on two new films, Max and Bilaranga Badasha. I don't know. It's with Anup
I don't
Badal.
know.
Darshan,
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing.
The devil or something
Okay,
like
okay. I haven't
that.
really paid attention.
No, don't comment further. Walk
Yash
away
is
from it.
toxic, obviously. Actually, Yash was in Goa recently with his wife, and he had like a bandana covering his full hair. And people are like, "Is he
I
hiding
saw
a new
that.
look for toxic?" Question mark. And I was like, "Oh, he's hiding."
No, but he's been doing that
He needs to
bandana
get a
thing for a
haircut.
while,
I
though. I
miss
don't
his
think
soft boy era, and I think his
he
wife
does.
does too.
Me too. Is that it? Are we? Do
I
we
think that's
get everything?
everything. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us. If you're interested in hanging out with us more, you can join us on our socials. We're on Instagram, YouTube, wherever podcasts are available. Please like, share, comment.
Yes, make sure you check us out on Instagram and listen to some of our mini sodes where we do reviews and takes on your favorite films and comment on what reviews you want to see soon. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye.